Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen. Today we've got a reading for you about somebody that is mad at themselves because they thought that they could kind of like work the system or maybe even manipulate somebody. I do feel like this is a sense of I'm smarter than you, so I'm going to, just kind of like play games or I'll find a way to get what I want. But with the Six of Wands in the reverse, this person's not getting what they want. So they may have tried to boss someone around. They didn't have any right to boss around. They might have played some manipulative games in the context of a relationship. But this Empress in the reverse is realizing that being kind of forceful or, rude in the situation, it's only making it worse. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Or a lot. I hope you're having a good day so far. If you're interested in a personal reading, I've got my email address for you down in the description box below. And we're going to start off with the Marigold Tarot. What else do we have? That's so weird. So with the Ghost Tarot, the first card was the World in the reverse, by the way. And initially, I didn't see the card fully, and I thought it was Judgment in the reverse. And so I started reading it as Judgment in the reverse, Empress in the reverse, Six of Wands in the reverse. So for the first card out of this to be, that makes sense, right? But we have someone who is trying to get what they wanted, either before it's time or that was meant for somebody else. This is like, but this is how I want things to go. And they don't get to make that decision. So we might see the Magician at some point because this does kind of feel like we have a desire to control the situation. We've got 10 of Rings or 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 10 of Swords. So 2 10s. This feels like a, oops. I went too far, didn't I? Now you're just mad, or now I'm not going to get anything. Now I've just kind of made things worse. Hello, Bobby. How are you doing? So, it's easy to compare this to the whole like caught with your hand in the cookie jar kind of thing. But I feel like it's obviously more complicated than that. This is someone who kept pushing and pushing and pushing. So this could be a coworker who wants you to do their work for them. This could be a sibling that is unrealistic in terms of how to handle family situations. I see for some of you, this is regarding how to care for parents or how to care for the family at large. We've got Ace of Rings or Ace of Pentacles, King of Rings or King of Pentacles, and the Magician. Yeah. This person likes to control things, and I do feel that for many of you, this person who's been trying to control the situation feels like they can be that person to make all of the decisions because of money. Either I pay your salary, or you are younger than me, or I have more experience, or I paid for this weekend, like maybe you're on a vacation. But this is someone who's like, I don't care what you think. I'm going to make the decision the way I want to. I'm in charge. Hello, Illuminati. How are we doing? Hello, Jane Doe. How's your day going? What else do we have? Eight of Rings or Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Lovers. Five of Swords in the reverse. So this Empress in the reverse is likely, this is also our Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. For depending on your story, this Empress in the reverse and the King of Pentacles are two different people, probably people that are married. For others of you, this is the same person. The King of Pentacles is also the Empress in the reverse, right? They're the one that's trying to control something. And they're being manipulative. They feel like they've earned the right to be so. And with the Lovers, Five of Swords in the reverse, it's like, I don't care what any of the rest of you think. I don't care if you all disagree with me. I've made my decision. This is what I'm going to do. But I do feel like the decision impacts other people. It's not like this is the King of Pentacles making the decision for their own life. It's, this is what we're going to do on vacation, or this is what I say goes in my house. And so you're going to have to, whatever. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Swords. But again, this approach is not the best. So if you've ever been a trainer or an educator, maybe even to some degree babysitter, right? I'm sure if you've been a parent, you know, there's a like good cop, bad cop. There's a soft touch. I'm going to like really make sure you learn your lesson today. And this person is like dialing it up to try to really make it clear that they mean business. But if they were willing to be a bit more diplomatic, I feel they would be much more successful. Instead, they're like, I want you to know that I don't plan on changing my mind, and I really don't care what you think. This is like, I'm ready to fight you. I don't necessarily feel like all of you are out there throwing hands, but this is like stubborn. I'm not going to change my mind. I don't care. And I feel like the reaction they get might be exactly the same, right? Oh, imagine that. You don't want to talk about things. You don't want to understand how somebody else feels. You're just thinking about what you think, right? How you feel, what you want. So a challenge to this person's power is coming because, again, they're really just thinking about themselves. This is the situations deck. Hello, Java. Hello, Elise. How we doing? Hello, Peggy. Yeah, just a little miscommunication, that's all. What else do we have? Pressure cooker, rage, ready to explode. I told you there's like a fight. Oh, okay. So there is an argument over a secret. For some of you, this is actually related to a love affair. For many of you, it is a different type of secret. For some of you, I'm seeing that this is about finances, hiding finances from somebody in the family, hiding, overspending, basically. For others of you, this is, I didn't want you to find out that I stepped out on my marriage. But I feel like this is a family member, not your partner. So it could be you're arguing about something totally different. And because this person's being so stubborn, I feel like the response may escalate where someone's like, you know what? I don't know why I expected more from you anyways. You're the kind of person to do this. You're the kind of person to step out on mom. You're the kind of person to hide what's really going on with your finances. So it escalates further, right? Escapade, vacation, hideaway, adventure, insatiable in the reverse. This is an argument that could potentially make someone feel like they have had enough with their family. This could be a family reunion. For others of you, this is a friendship group that may feel like a family, but you may be on a vacation together, right? Or you may be planning a vacation. Hello, Tom. How are you? Hello, Deborah. Hello, Key Controller. Yeah, no karmics. Amen to that. What else do we have? I mean, that was a perfectly timed comment then, because now we got this realization that the anxiety that's prevalent here is because somebody has been pretty toxic in their behavior. They've just been thinking about themselves, right? So our controlling individual, the one who feels like everything has to go their way, is now getting to the point where they're feeling a lot of anxiety because they are losing control of the situation. People's opinions are changing of them. Perhaps others in the family are looking at them as not really in charge anymore, or shouldn't be in charge. This is the mystical cat. That's funny. Oh, you're sweet. What else do we have? Strength. Ace of C in the reverse. This looks to me like a fracture within a family. I don't know if I really want to know you anymore. I don't know if I really want to deal with you anymore because I know something about you. I thought I could trust in you to be this kind of person, or I thought you were, genuine or authentic. And now I find out that you've been lying about something. This Ace of Cups in the reverse or Ace of C in the reverse could be, we really need to talk through this difficult thing, this reality, even though you don't want to talk about it, or it's going to be the end. We're not going to talk about it then. You choose not to talk about it. You choose not to deal with me anymore. It feels kind of like an ultimatum. The Lovers, again, you guys look at this. What am I clarifying? The Lovers. The Lovers can talk about a major choice, can also talk about soulmates, right? So we did have this love affair card. If that is an applicable element to your story, then somebody's decision regarding their romance is the secret, right? We've got Ten of Sky or Ten of Swords in the reverse. This is the problem that somebody has to address. If it was not a love affair, it's the fact that they made choices repeatedly that put themselves and perhaps, another member of your family in dire financial straits. The Cat in the reverse. Earth King, same column as the previous King of Pentacles. And the Three of Earth in the reverse, or the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So the Cat is the Fool, by the way. They chose the wrong way to approach this conversation. Someone's trying to understand where they were coming from, and they go nuclear on it. How dare you ask? You shouldn't even be talking to me. You don't even know what that's about. You're out of your element, Donnie. Just sit down, shut up kind of vibe. When the real anger that's coming through is defensiveness because this person is kind of embarrassed. I am known as a King of Pentacles. I want to be seen as a King of Pentacles. And if you're bringing anything up that makes me seem like I'm less than a King of Pentacles, then we got a problem. Then I don't want to be dealing with you. So it kind of feels from both sides there's an ultimatum, right? You either hush up and we don't talk about that, or we don't know each other and the other person's like, you either tell me what happened or we don't know each other. Hello, dude. I know, this is a little weird, right? It's all good. Hello, Pharaoh. How are you doing? Hello, Carrie. We got someone who likes to control things, Carrie. They're trying to control a conversation. Probably some access to knowledge. Could be a family reunion involved. So we've got 6 of Fire in the reverse. Again, we had that in the first trio. So 6 of Wands in the reverse, right? And 4 of Earth, 4 of Pentacles. This is either secretive energy or somebody who is not doing very well financially. This is a card of lack, and this is a card of like, stay away from me. I'm not going to be telling you anything. This is the wrong approach. We all have our secrets, right? But this is something that it feels like kind of, what's the word? This King of Pentacles has some like moral duty or some spiritual commitment to having this conversation. And it's fear that is driving them away from the conversation. 3 of Sky or 3 of Swords in the reverse. 5 of Sea, which is the 5 of Cups. And Consequences in the reverse. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I did something, but I don't want to like deal with it. Yeah, I messed up, but I want to talk about it. You're just going to make me feel bad about it. And I don't want to do that. I'd rather pretend like nothing happened. Can we do that instead? This person's like, no, I don't want to think about that. I don't want to be feeling horrible about who I was or what I chose to do. I made the best with what happened, and that's it. I do get the impression that what we're talking about is something that happened at least like a year ago. 7 of Fire, 7 of Wands in the reverse. 4 of Sky, 4 of Swords. So you say it's not the right time to have this conversation, but if we're not going to have it right now, when is your suggestion that we have this conversation? Because my understanding is that basically you don't want to have to talk about it ever. Is that accurate? And I feel like it is. I feel like this magician would just rather never have to talk about this. You know? Hi, Frederick. How are you doing? Hello, Khalil. So they're angry at themselves, but they're taking it out on you because you're pressing them to be honest. Because you're saying, yeah, we all make mistakes, but like, at least I can be honest about the ones I made. You're over there pretending that you're like some hot shit that never makes mistakes. Ten of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. Family secret. Hierophant. 7 of Cups. An illusion in someone's marriage. So it may be your parents, it may be your aunt, uncle, it may be your brother, sister, whatever it is. There's someone's marriage that has been compromised by the decisions of this King of Pentacles, and they're unwilling to talk about it with someone else who is impacted by it. I don't feel like these are spouses or like exes. I feel like this is someone who's saying, yeah, it's real fine that you're over there judging me, but let's talk about what you did. You want to sit over there and judge everyone else without ever talking about mistakes that you've made or how you've hurt people. So I'm going to leave, or it's going to be like a level playing ground. Because you want to attack me, I'm going to throw it right back at you. Hello, Maribel. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Emperor, Temperance in the reverse, Five of Cups. So because they use this kind of domineering energy, this desire to control the situation, maybe they're like angrily stomping around and like gruff, probably a little whiny. I said it. Temperance in the reverse. You made me mad. Yeah, I'm making fun of you because you're not being honest about what you're really mad about. When I get mad, I tell people what I'm really mad about. It just makes things easier. But you over here trying to control things, whoever you are. And this person that is having a conversation with the King of Pentacles is like, look, you don't want to be real. That's fine. But I'm not going to put up with you trying to rewrite history and pretend like you're some great person who's never made a mistake. If you want to judge me, the cost of admission for that is being willing to also be self-aware. Okay? Otherwise, I don't want to hear it. What else do we have? Did I say hello to Pharaoh? We've got the Four of Cups, rejection, and the Sun. Because I get it. I'm on to you because I know what the secret is. You maybe don't want to tell me any of the details, but I already know what happened. So the fact that you don't want to talk about it is just kind of ego, right? And that you want to spend this time, you know, analyzing the actions of others as if you're some great, perfect being. Ace of Pentacles, Tower in the reverse. So this person who is being stubborn and doesn't want to talk about what they've done, they offer things, right? Financial, it's like gift bags, right? Hey, thanks for showing up to the family dinner. Here's a nice little watch for you, or here's an iPad. I don't know if that's literally like for everyone, right? But I'm saying there are little financial benefits or things this person has access to that make people feel like they should be a little bit more willing to comply with their not always reasonable expectations. But whoever they're dealing with, this family member is like, yeah, I don't want it. Don't need it. You can keep it. Maybe I'll just throw it in the pool. Don't do that. Someone else might want it. You know, you could take it, give it to someone else, and then tell that person you're done. You could just refuse it. But I do feel like you're gonna make it clear that I'm not buying it anymore. I'm not picking up what you're laying down. What you say rings hollow now because I know what you did. And you're not willing to talk to me about it. You're not willing to, you know, understand how it felt from other people's perspectives. Then I don't think you have any right to tell me what I can do. So maybe there's some pressure here about who this other person in the family should be dating, coming from the person that's had this secret. Three of Swords, Judgment in the reverse. So they're letting this secret, this thing that happened a long time ago, become a bigger thing than it needed to because they're unwilling to talk about it or offer any kind of like healing exchange with someone who found it in distaste, right? It feels like for a lot of you, this is knowing that someone cheated on your parent, knowing that somebody took their money or spent it frivolously. I do see for a couple of you, this is someone who took money from their own child who had inherited it. It's not really a good secret, right? That's why this person feels like not talking about it is their best course of action because they know it was bad. I agree. What else do we have? This card is the one that follows us for this reading. The Six of Wands in the reverse. Failure. Pride goeth before the fall. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Nothing I'm doing is going to fix this because I keep resisting the one thing that would fix this. If I could just have a conversation about what caused the problems between us in the first place, then maybe we could move on. Then maybe we could, you know, rebuild the relationship. But instead, I'm real focused on whether or not you're judging me, real focused on being right. I hope it's worth it to you. Sometimes the cost of being right all the time is whether or not you have people around you. It's kind of what I was just saying. Five of Pentacles is being left out in the cold. You're going to be such a... I was going to say a hard ass, okay? I'm trying to not swear, but like that's... I think it's someone else's words. You're going to be such a hard ass, then you can like live your life on your own. Because you want to like rewrite history, or you want to like pretend you're some better person than you really are, but you did this thing and it caused a big problem. It hurt someone, you know? Hold on. My Siri decided to pop up. What did? Are you saying the audio did? Oh, no, that was probably because the Siri popped up, I'm guessing. So this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse can talk about disloyalty, but it can also talk about financial issues, right? Is it back to normal? Yes, please do that. Okay. Yeah, I think it was probably just because it was trying to ask me what I was trying to search for. Well, that was really in the reverse though, wasn't it? World in the reverse. Oh, that was the first card too. So the world gets smaller for this King of Pentacles because they were unwilling to talk about the transgressions of their past with a person who was impacted by those choices. They would prefer to be left alone or to lie about what they did. I'm not interested in that. I don't want to talk about what I did wrong. I'm pretty awesome. I never do anything wrong. Oh, okay. What a life that must be. Do you ever get sick of that? I feel like I would get sick of that. Or you. Anyways, this is the Kipper. What else do we have? Wealthy Man, number 13, and Courthouse, number 23. Oh. Let's see what a third card would bring, because this feels to me like our King of Pentacles has some consequences for an action. It may not be the same one, right? Although we could have somebody that's getting a divorce. Privileged lady in the reverse. Yeah, this feels like a divorce. This could also be a death. So this could be somebody who is talking to the widower or widow of the parent that was cheated on, right? Saying, how could you do that to them? Like they found out afterwards, right? Take what resonates, but there was some ending here that I feel the King of Pentacles doesn't want to take any kind of responsibility for, but they were the reason that that ended, or that somebody felt disrespected in the context of this relationship, this marriage. Hello, Justin. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm really sorry that happened to you, Java, but I'm going to ask you to be respectful to everyone, okay? You deserve that respect too, but I don't want anyone to feel like your words are judging them. Adjudication in the reverse. And House. Yeah, this Honestly, more and more, this feels like there is someone who's passed away or there is somebody who is going through a divorce because there's like a reallotment or like a division of property or people that are upset because a house is being dismantled because if the two aren't together anymore, then they can't afford it. It's like this whole situation is worse because this King of Pentacles didn't want to be honest, didn't want to face the consequences of what they did or apologize, perhaps. Expectation in the reverse and change. Yeah, this is an unexpected address change. Either someone has passed away and now I'm going to sell the house, or someone has gone through a divorce and now we need to sell the like family home, right? Change is about a change of address. But with expectation in the reverse, we know that somebody's upset or they never really felt like it would get to this point. This is the Black Tarot. Hello, Keith. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you, too. Hello, Rainbow Warrior. How are you doing? All right. Yeah, no, we're not playing that game. Hold on a second. So y'all can have whatever beliefs that you want. Okay, that's on you. I'm not going to tell you what to believe, but I'm not going to tolerate anyone insulting a group of people. It's just not going to be what I want in my live chat. Okay. So we've got Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, 7 of Wands. This feels like a little bit of karma. There's a loss. And I feel like it's for this King of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Spheres as well. So 2 sevens. Maybe someone was born in 77 or in July. We have someone trying to bring the family back together after it had gone through a really major shift or break. Because I'm sure of whatever this King of Pentacles did. You caused a lot of chaos and headaches, and I'm sitting here trying to bring the family back together, and you're not even willing to admit what you did to like tear it asunder. You know what I mean? Someone's real frustrated with this King of Pentacles. Remember, don't get too caught up on those genders, right? They also came out as the Queen of Swords. But this is someone who you would know. They're pretty stubborn. Page of Swords in the reverse. And they don't necessarily remain committed to being honest, right? Oh, really? That's funny, Key Controller. I'll try not to do it. We've got the 6 of Swords, or I'm sorry, the 10 of Swords in the reverse. And the Knight of Wands. I think this is somebody saying, I don't think I want to know you anymore. You're not willing to be honest about who you are or what you have done, then I don't want you to know who I am. I used to look up to you and I don't anymore. I used to take you seriously and I don't anymore. 10 of Spheres or 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not my family. I hope this is not triggering anyone, and I'm really sorry if this has happened to your family. But this is an important conversation that someone needed to have with a person that kind of drove a stake into their heart or somebody they care about. emotionally destroyed them, right? And they feel, okay, nothing really ever held you to account for what you did. So I'm going to tell you right now. And also, if you don't think like I'm capable of walking away, I am. I don't need your little handouts. I don't need your little gift bags. I don't need your judgments, because they mean nothing when they come from a person like you that can't even be self-aware. Five of Swords in the reverse. Two of Wands. So I'm going to go a different path. For some of you, this could be you're moving away or you're not going to come back to visit. But I feel like what you're essentially saying to this King of Pentacles is, I'm not going to let you ruin anything else in my life. You did enough. And you don't want to talk about it. So I'm going to stay on my side of the country. I'm going to stay on my side of the city. I'm going to stay in my own lane. Ace of Spheres or Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Cups. Four of Wands in the reverse. So you can keep your money. You can keep whatever it is that you think will make me, comply or respect your decision to do whatever it is that you did. But I see staying around you as kind of a volatile decision, something that creates chaos in my life. And I would rather be dealing with somebody that I can count on and, like somebody that I trust. So obviously some of these cards have a little bit of a romantic twist to it, but I still feel like there's a couple cards that apply to this. This is the Hidden Truth, version 2. Ooh. So if this was involving a secret love affair, part of the reason this came out could be because that third party is talking to the King of Pentacles if a divorce or if someone has passed away, right? And that is making this situation even more uncomfortable for whoever's having this conversation with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is trying to pretend like they don't know who this person is. That could be why the secret came out. It could be, okay, somebody started getting a divorce or somebody's passed away. And then this person feels like it's safe. The third party feels like it's safe to reach back out to the King of Pentacles and maybe does so in a way that they're not supposed to. And the King of Pentacles gets angry. I trusted you to keep the secret and you put that at risk. Maybe someone answered the phone, but we have this King of Pentacles not really able to lie about what happened in the past. If this is a divorce over financial issues, the person who's walking away does still love the King of Pentacles, but feels like they can't stay with the King of Pentacles because financially it would be a disaster for them. They're trying to maintain solvency or maybe even avoid bankruptcy. And this person has made some pretty outrageous decisions with regards to money. All right, this is What's the News. Oops. What else do we have? Cuffing season, single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. I feel like this is that third party. They're like, hey, I heard you're getting a divorce. Does that mean we can finally be together? Hey, I heard that, so-and-so is not around anymore. So let's hang out again. Probably completely inappropriately. And this King of Pentacles gets mad about it. Like, don't talk to me. Don't call me here. But this outside relationship has basically gotten someone to be a little bit obsessed with the King of Pentacles. So they have an unhealthy attachment, and when they think they can finally have this King of Pentacles to themselves, they risk things they wouldn't have normally. I do feel like the person who's calling out this King of Pentacles is probably the black sheep of the family. And they may be referred to as the black sheep because they're the one who's willing to like buck the trends and be like, yeah, I know you think you're important, but I'm going to tell you what I think about you. And we've got the long haul card. This could be somebody who lives at a long distance from you, right? Hey, that's cool. I don't ever have to visit you again. Or, hey, you know what? I'm going to move away. But I do feel like there's a desire for distance between whoever this is that's calling out the King of Pentacles. Hello, Johnny. How's it going? We've got tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. Seems pretty applicable. Hello, James. How are you doing? And what were they trying to not get caught doing? Going on a date. Romance and passion, trying to hide something. Oops. All right. Let's get a few from the Love Tarot. Hello, Miss Princess. How are you doing? We've got let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world. And right now, I'm not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. This is the King of Pentacles to the third party. Yeah, I know I'm single. Or yeah, I know I could be in a relationship with you now, but I still don't want that. You should go be with somebody else. Go find someone that will treat you better. So they're still rejecting this person who had, as of lately, thought they had a real good chance to be the next, like, Mrs. Unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. So the King of Pentacles is going cold on this third party. This is only if you're dealing with the love affair in the family. Oh, Lord. This person wants to start a family with the King of Pentacles. For those of you where age prohibits this, this is let's go get a house together. Let's, get some dogs and cats and I don't know, maybe some chickens or something. This person's like, yay, we can like start a life together now. And the King of Pentacles is all like, you should probably just like forget about me. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. Even though the King of Pentacles tells this third party they're not interested, that doesn't stop this person from still trying to pursue the King of Pentacles. Like, okay, I'll give you a little bit of space, but I'm still going to get you. Hello, Mona. How are you doing? We've got tears. When I think about you, I cry. And I'm single. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone, and I'm not looking to get into a relationship at this time. Yeah, I might not be married anymore, but that doesn't mean that I want to jump into a relationship with you. Kind of breaks this person's heart. That could be causing some drama, and that could be part of the reason we have that pressure cooker, right? Because we have, I had some expectations here that we were going to like start a life together, and now you just want to like be on your own. But I wanted to like finally get to know you better. There's a side to you I haven't seen, and I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. So they're trying to tempt the King of Pentacles into actually pursuing a relationship with them, with maybe even like a vacation or some sort of, justification. Like, let's go have some fun. Let's just go to the bar. Or let's just go dancing or whatever. And I feel like the King of Pentacles is still resistant. Like, no, no, no. I think you've misunderstood me. I don't want to see you anymore. And that might start another fight. This is the Gilded Reverie. Number 42, the Compass. Number 22, the Paths, or the Double Staircase. Someone's got a choice. Remember, we got the Lovers twice. And I feel like this could be a couple of people facing a pretty major choice. One person's making a choice as to whether or not they want to remain in contact with this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is making a choice regarding this third party. And whether or not they want to be honest about what they lied about. This happened in the context of a family or in somebody's home. This could also be about where somebody's going to choose to live, right? We have number 29, which is the Woman with a Shirt. And number 11, the Whip. So I wanted to be able to have someone that was reliable and trustworthy at home, and then I wanted to have someone on the side that I could have fun with. Yep, that's how the Whip is applied in this particular reading. So this time the joke is going to be particularly interesting. If you're new to my channel, when the Whip comes out, I tell a little joke. And if you don't like it, that's fine. But if you do like it, you should probably press the little like button. The Whip. No, no, not the Whip. The Whip. No, no, please, not the Whip. The Whip. No, no, please, anything but the Whip. Anything? The Whip. All right, what else do we have? We're going to go with a few from the Signs of the Times. Let's get some advice for the person who's trying to have this conversation with the King of Pentacles. What guidance do they need? You are right. Your intuition is spot on. Even if this King of Pentacles is lying to you, you were right. And that's maybe a real difficult thing for this person to say. They don't like being wrong. I don't like being wrong either, man, but like, it's just like a reality. Granted, it doesn't happen very often. Just kidding, you guys. We've got number 14. I was definitely wrong earlier today, I'll tell you that. We got angel numbers and confirmation. So there is confirmation for you, probably in the form of numbers, maybe a song or a television show or a billboard, but something will be like, yeah, you were right. You were right. And that is probably about what you say to this person, what you thought they did, and also how you handled it. Just saying. Kind of seems like you hit a home run with that. Because you spoke to someone who felt like they had power over you, but you didn't do it in a way that was, I'm going to like bark at you like I'm a little chihuahua. No, it's like, I'm going to lay down the facts. I'm going to see how you respond. And then we'll go from there. But I'm not going to deal with lies. For some of you, this is like, I'm sitting down with my parent and I'm talking to them like they talked to me when I was a 14-year-old that snuck out at night, turning them tables. You have a flashlight? I don't think I have a flashlight. I'd be like, where were you on the night of, like you are the adult in this situation. This King of Pentacles doesn't want to be honest. And if they're not willing to do that, I think you're willing to depart or not come back and visit, or, you don't have to come visit me. It seems like this relationship isn't really important to you then. So, all right. I love you all. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. Exactly, dude. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the next reading. Doodles.